What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Going. Thank you for choosing once again to click on the channel. This is OYAOY. I'm simply here to do my job, get the messages to the collective. How is everybody? I had to turn on me some healing frequencies because, when it's trying to run rampant, I don't know. I just seen something going on with Homeland Security. Somebody could have something going on with their security footage or security cameras. Maybe you need to update something or check some security cameras that you have with your home or on your land. Please, guys, only take what resonates. I'm only here to give it to you so you can have it. We are all stars in our own show, but this may or may not be for you. Where's my incense? Give me love, love, love. Holy love. Give me love. So you got language that disguises the external form, neurological experiences. Okay, so somebody could be dealing with something as far as what they experience internally. They could be trying to project something externally, or they are dealing with it, whatever they created within their thoughts here. Okay, so somebody's dealing with something. Oh, yeah, someone's dealing with something within their environment, and this could have been something they created in their head. Yeah, somebody's doing a lot of crying here. So you got write petitions to God. Okay, what the universe, whatever higher source that you believe in, now's the time for you to start getting connected to, speaking to the universe about what it is that you want. Be careful what you ask for, you guys. I know several times, a lot of us, we believe that we have our own best interest in heart and we know what it is that we deserve or what we want. But I always ask that God's will and way be done. Okay, because when it comes to you wanting something outside of yourself, you don't know what it is that you could be wanting. I've done it several times where I'll be like, man, damn, he look good, guy. Go on and give me him. You know what I'm saying? Let me go on and get close to this person. And this person seems like they will be somebody that is a good fit for me, or we can do this and we can do that. But until somebody's actually healed or experienced what they need to experience this lifetime, a lot of things won't work for you. So God knows what you need. God knows what you want. You could also be worried about some money that is going to come in for you and your children. And I know that a lot of people, for some reason, have been trying to stay busy around the house. Okay, but maybe this is the time that you need to take to be quiet. Okay, because that is also a way of dealing with certain trauma and experiences that you have, is always on a go, 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 or having this rush energy. Because I tell you, I have probably the most sleep that I ever had when I was actually thrown in jail for false charges. This is why I didn't, I started seeing things in the silver lining. Because when I was in there, I actually got some rest because I'm always constantly on the go. So I feel like somebody's always running around, maybe taking care of their home, their children, doing something here. And maybe you just need to sit still and talk to God. Okay. You could also be worrying about something that you could be worrying about your children in their school for some reason. Okay, so somebody could have actually dealt with something with a child in the school. And if you have been watching my channel for a while, thank you. I love you guys. You know that I was talking about homeschooling for a long time. You start to see, what certain energies or certain people want to plan out for you and your children. But continue to stay connected to your children when it comes to school. Somebody's like stressing over what has happened in a school with their child here. And you need to know, yes, there is some type of political connection to this school. So maybe if you was worried about what it could be, it's just what it is. It's what it is. It's also something coming up about language and able to distinguish different languages here. So once again, some people are learning new languages. Yeah, so you got a teacher authority, angels interrupted. Okay, so there is a teacher here that could be under judgment, or you are a teacher and you're starting to see things that are going on in the school, or the connections that the school has with this certain level of so-called security. Okay, I don't know why it's cool. It's not cool, you guys. It's not cool to have an adult that feels like they can take certain levels of disciplines into their own hands. I don't care what nobody say, especially when it comes to my child or children within mine. You know what I'm saying? We have to start standing up on certain issues. And if you know that something is bothering you at your child's school, then, get on the board, or start going to these little meetings. A lot of people are not, you know what I'm saying? They sending their kids off, but they want to complain. Like, we got to start getting involved with what's going on. So you got a teacher authority had angels interrupted. So like I said, it could have been something that was going on with somebody's child at school, and know this there was some type of interruption in that. Yeah, so it's you got it's dark, but I'm not afraid. A cheat code card, separate ends, recreational, hunting, visual diet. Okay, so somebody's child could actually be learning something in school that maybe they don't need to learn, or they see something in the school that they don't need to see. Yeah, this could also have to do with some type of beauty standards. Someone trying to, change how somebody looks, how they look at school here. Overheating. Yeah, so somebody's safe from jealousy. And I feel like if this is not someone that's actually in school right now, you worried about your children and having to deal with whatever they dealing with at school. Yeah, somebody could actually be speaking to somebody's child at school trying to get certain information. They're trying to get somebody's child to reveal personal information using illegal tactics. Okay. If you are secretly questioning somebody's child without their parent present, just know that that is a problem. That is something that you do not have authority to do. Okay, so somebody is speaking to somebody's child while they're at school, trying to get some information on somebody. Yeah, this person could have a unibrow, or you have a unibrow. You have water coming up. Somebody could be drinking water, or something coming up about the water here. Pen rolls in the pen, man stylist. Okay, so somebody could have been dealing with a barber or somebody that cuts hair, or whoever this is. Okay, somebody is like really worried about somebody else. This could be the actual security guard or a security guard. Yeah, because you got mom versus a mama warrior, a lioness loves her cub. Okay, so there could be a mother right now that's stressed out about an issue that happened between school security and their child here. And this is like, whoever this is, yeah, whoever this is in a lower consciousness, so they do not need to be working around children. And Heavenly Father, I ask, if it is your will and your way, that whatever this is intervene, because I feel like there is somebody that could be either getting targeted in school, or somebody is worried about their child at school. And this is only for this, you know, when I stopped and I thought about, fuck how I feel. You know what I'm saying? It took me all these years to figure some shit out, and I'm like, it's not even about me. It's about my child's well-being, my child's development, my child's spiritual, mental, financial, everything, health, right? So it's almost like this cycle that we are breaking. We are crushing these principalities, and we are doing it by first starting within our homes. So I was instantly drawn to, what could be going on within school when my son started having issues. And not only did I find out that some people that I knew um, were connected together within my child's school, and my child was being targeted, but I realized that this does go on to the point where, when your body has gone through so much trauma, whether it's dealing with, having to feel the sense of safety, or having somebody place magic over you, or doing something against your body, period, this alters your mind, your mental. Okay, so whether it's your motor skills, um how you are able to function socially, your speech, your language, all of this stuff can actually be altered by the trauma that we experience. So it is important for everybody to keep standing up and talking about it, because not only has, you know, this this deception been covered up for so long, now it's time for all of us to speak out so our children won't have to go through it, okay? Because these people have been in the dark doing a lot of different things, and like I tell you, it's the level of consciousness that these people are in, okay? So if they in a lower energy, there no one is thinking in their right mind what they could be doing against somebody in their child. These people barely even worry about their own children if they have them. So understand, if you are fighting for your child or what you know is right, then continue to do it. A lot of you are being born right now again, reborn. This is your rebirth. Your rebirth is coming into this spiritual warrior, having this strength to do whatever it is to make sure that our children don't go through what we went through. And I remember experiencing it one time, because I'll never forget. I was I had actually went to like 3 high schools. It was always some type of chaos going around, you know. And me being a good person, I didn't feel like, you know, I wasn't that much of a piece of shit. But you know what I'm saying? Where what I learned and what I come from, it took a while. But I had went to my chemistry class one time, right? And during this time, you know, my parent, she was gone. You know, she was out of town. I understand now she was probably trying to, you know, start a better life, but it's always been some type of target on our back. So I was in class, right? And out the blue, something happened. And this lady, it was a white lady, you know what I'm saying? But out the blue, she was just like, you know, that's why your mama don't want you. And, you know, she left you here now. And now that I'm thinking about it, I was like, how would this woman even know that, you know, I'm not in the house with my mom? Or how would she even know that my mom left or whatever? But it's just, it should be more confirmation to you how things get around. And it's not necessarily meaning, you know, somebody could be gossiping about your certain situations or what's going on in your household or how things are going. This is the spirit of deception. This is the spirit of confusion. This is the spirit of chaos, or, you know what I'm saying? So start speaking against it. Start praying over you, your children, every time when they hit the floor like you do. Okay, a lot of us, we got to keep praying for each other, because it's just what it is. We dealing with these principalities that have been able to hide in the dark for a long time, and now they can't. Okay, a lot of them was just borrowing a lot of energy anyway. Somebody could be dealing with somebody actually pretending to be you or spreading information as you. Yeah, somebody's even worried about whoever these like premature pimps are. Know that this is still an energy too. So somebody could be worried about, you know, somebody's school. And I'm gonna tell you, homeschool may be the best way to go for you. If you have a daughter and you worried about, you know, these different energies and things that are going on, you starting to see this is more spiritual than what it's being. Okay, because somebody could be actually dealing with generalized anxiety disorder. Okay, and this is like somebody that is excessively worrying, having different panic attacks, cannot be in public. They feel like they constantly watch, or they have phobias. And this is how these certain words and these terms are played over our mental, because they use these words knowing that they have used witchcraft, or they use these words knowing that certain people are targeted. Um, and certain people are more receptive to energies around them. Okay, so if somebody's child is special, now all of them are beautiful gifts from the Most High. If somebody's child is special, meaning, you know, they're more spiritually inclined, or they're connected to the spiritual realm, or if they can pick up on certain energies, or, you know what I'm saying, then they could be targeted simply because of who they are. And that does not mean that they have social anxiety. It just means that they don't want to be around the bullshit. Okay, so start connecting to your children if that's what it is. You know, if you have to start moving towards getting them, you know, teach them at home. And like I said before, I went through everything that I did. You know, I had started doing that. Me and my child was going to, you know, do plant identification. We, you know, certain times we would go outside. Certain times we would just sit and do math. You know, read, draw, incorporate everything that I possibly could you know, for him to learn, because I felt like in school that he was going through certain things. And you know, the enemy's plan is always canceled. I feel like a lot of times people do things thinking that it'll work, but really it's all gonna work out for your greater good. Our children are gonna have a chance this time, and that's just all it is. Okay, so somebody could actually be going through something because of their name or who your family is, the family name or your family line, your lineage here. Yeah, you got this is about somebody's child. Okay, so somebody's child could literally be getting targeted. Yeah, so you got justice and rebirth. My healing journey, life, womb belongs to me. Okay, so this is basically stepping up and taking control over your mind, your body, your spirit, your children, your life, whatever it is, knowing that whatever you want to do, you can do it with love. Okay, believing in God, praying. Okay, staying close to the spirit, because a lot of people are going to get hit with defamation of character. Okay, somebody could be dealing with a defamation case right now. I actually seen that Alex Jones was dealing with one. I didn't know because in like years ago I used to watch him, and certain things, some things cool, some things whatever, but it's like a lot of people don't want to accept the truth, so they want to try to categorize it as conspiracy theorists, or people may be dealing with uh, disassociation or psychosis or whatever. But really the truth is that a lot of us have experienced this type of spiritual warfare. They've been hiding it for the longest, you guys. It's just what it is. They've been using energy. They've been doing this. It's been like premature getting pimped. We've been getting pimped for a long time. Yeah, somebody could be even trying to bait somebody's child with some food here. So let me get a couple more and get out of this, because the enemy's plans has been canceled. So you got players on set. Yeah. So you got a school here. This could even be in high school. Somebody could actually be getting targeted, and somebody wants to almost like label this person or label this child with something here. And this is why, it's a lot of judgment. What is this hostile hospital? Someone could even be trying to do something to somebody's child so they can end up in the hospital. Continue to watch your children. Check in on your children. I'm telling you, go up to the schools. Do whatever you got to do. Do whatever you got to do. We're knocking them off their rockers. There's no need for them to be comfortable. What do they need to be comfortable for? They have stolen everything. This is a robbery. Okay, so somebody was actually got set up with some type of robbery by somebody they knew here. Yeah, it could have been a masculine energy that was involved with doing some type of tampering of evidence, or somebody's trying to tamper some evidence to get a masculine energy caught up here. Yeah, somebody was doing a lot of evil eye, a lot of spell work, doing a lot of energy projecting. So you got at your best, you are love. Continue to move forward for your children. They was doing a lot of rituals secretly. Okay, you know that they do things by tens. So if it's on the 19th, the 28th, the 10th, pay attention to certain dates that they could be doing rituals on. You'll know that on those certain dates, whatever you don't need, don't rush out and buy it. Don't go around certain people that do things that you don't. Continue to protect your energy, your character, your name, who you are. Okay, because whatever stain was on you gonna be wiped clean, you guys. A lot of people are getting wiped clean here. Somebody doesn't play about their children and not understand what I'm telling you. I think it took me going through what I did in order for me to see what was the bigger picture here. Let me get a couple more and we gonna roll. Yeah, they was casting a lot of magic here. Somebody's sister could have actually been involved with casting magic on somebody's child. Okay, this person, like I said, when I found out who was involved with my child, who knew who, yes, it was a karmic love sister. Okay, so you learning lessons from these people on what they be on, what they be doing. Okay, so this shit is coming back. Yeah, they could have even been involved with some plagiarism or stealing some type of worker, connecting to somebody's Wi-Fi, getting somebody's password. Posterior, let it take its course. So let whatever it is take its course, divine will and way. Okay, there's an opportunity of a life.